Hey, and welcome back everyone to Persona 4 Golden. All we have left to do tonight is go and check out the Midnight Channel to confirm our rescue. I want that freaking Persona 3 calendar though. That thing's handsome. I'm still weighing if I want this to be the final Let's Play for the channel or if I want to do Persona 5 before I call it quits for Let's Plays. Or if I could just switch it straight to just reviews, or I was even thinking of doing a challenge video like Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but with only blood healing. No other methods of healing allowed. But I'm not sure yet.
Are you feeling better now?
Yes, thanks to all of you. I'd like to thank you once again for what happened.
Don't mention it. But hey, your uniform.
Huh? Yes. After contemplating the matter, I went with what I've been wearing thus far. There's no need for you to...
Hey, it's the Detective Prince.
That's no prince. I heard he's a she.
Oh, that spread quick, Jesus.
Huh? You serious? If he's a she, then... oh, crap!
I'm sorry if you hear any noise in the background. My cat has discovered a box that she wants to try and forcibly climb into.
Kinda disappointed. But then again, there's something neat about it. Yeah, if you look at it a certain way, doesn't she seem pretty cool?
Yeah? She's like, Sha?
My, rumors spread so quickly.
But seriously, how did they all find out? And you can answer whatever you like, so...
Thank you. But it doesn't bother me at all. There's no need to worry on my behalf. So please, treat me as you did before. That aside, I'd like to discuss the case with you all. We're dealing with a kidnap and murder case perpetrated by someone lurking in this very town. And it isn't over yet. Let's go over the finer points after school. First, I heard the doorbell ring.
Right.
But when I opened the front door, I saw no one there. Just as alarm bells sounded in my mind, someone grabbed me roughly from behind and covered my mouth with something. Immediately afterward, I was put into something like a sack and most likely carried on the culprit's shoulder.
Wow, how could you remember all that?
Yeah.
The culprit seems to have used a chemical to incapacitate me, but luckily I wasn't completely unconscious. I had been expecting a trick along those lines, so I was somewhat prepared.
How do you prepare for that?
And of course, I was desperate to gather as much information as I could.
No wonder you're an ace detective.
That ain't something to be proud of. You are too damn calm about all this.
Kinda.
Judging by their actions and body type, I'd say the culprit is definitely a man. I heard no conversations or voices, so I believe he is acting alone. It's after that things get murky. I felt a single impact, which I assume is when I was thrown inside the TV. But the time from kidnapping to that point seemed too short. It was a matter of minutes.
So you were immediately thrown inside the TV after being kidnapped. Oh, could there have been a TV on the side of the road?
Regrettably, my memory from there on is a blur.
Come on, Chie.
I see.
Well, that makes you wonder though. If a TV's not plugged in, could it still work and be used?
Man, the killer came right up to the door and rang the bell? That's just crazy.
Well, they've done it every time now, I think.
I finally understand why you all testified that you couldn't recall much of what happened. Such a bizarre experience, with mental and physical fatigue on top of it. It's only natural to be confused. And going by the surrounding circumstances, my kidnapping and everyone else's were near identical.
Yeah, somebody rings the doorbell, they freaking drug you and throw
There is
you
no
away.
question that the culprit is the same in each case.
So, that Mitsuo boy who said he killed King Moron.
He did kill King Moron, but
Everything makes sense now. I can't say for sure until I gather more concrete evidence. But Mitsuo Kubo's only victim was Mr. Muraoka. It was a copycat killing that mimicked the true culprit's method.
No wonder King Moron's death broke the pattern in so many ways.
the copycat kind of sucks at copying.
The question remains, though, as to how Kubo learned of that world.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's it! That's what was bothering me! Mitsuo could enter the TV, right? Then why didn't he kill King Moron that way?
But if he could enter, he wouldn't have had a shadow.
I believe he didn't understand the other world as well as the true culprit. Even though I can now enter it myself, it wouldn't occur to me to use it for murder.
Well, yeah, you're not a murderer.
And remember, the previous corpses left no sign that their deaths had anything to do with the other world.
Well, they can't even figure out what killed them right now, so...
After Kubo became wanted, leaving him with nowhere to run, he probably thought for the first time, what if I put my entire body into the TV? The bizarre condition of the corpses that caused such commotion is probably because they died on the other side. It's a simpler explanation than figuring out why the killer would risk disposing of the bodies in such a way. Which means their inexplicable condition of being hung on a foggy day wasn't due to the culprit making a statement. Much of our speculation could be tested if we could ask Kubo in person. However,
Yeah, he's already been through questioning.
I've unfortunately been taken off the investigation.
Well, yeah.
And I highly doubt that the police will believe any of this.
Oh, not a chance.
They wouldn't admit that it wasn't Mitsuo in the first place.
No, because that puts him back at square one and causes more problems with the public.
Once you've said something on TV, it's not easy to admit you were wrong.
I believe the primary cause of my dismissal was because I raised that possibility to them. The police won't readily concede that they made false charges, all the more so if the accused is a juvenile. In fact, the overwhelming sentiment with the police force is to end this case with his arrest.
Oh yeah, they have to restore public faith.
Even if it's possible there's another killer?
Those dickheads. I had a feeling that would be the case. Not that I trusted him in the first place.
But, Naoto, if you were that calm when it happened to you, couldn't you have, I'm not saying you should have caught him, but isn't it kind of sad for an ace detective to go down that easily?
Kinda gotcha there.
To tell you the truth, I was really scared.
Detectives don't usually get into those kinds of hijinks.
I'm sorry.
It can't be helped. None of us could resist the culprit either. Don't forget, Naoto-kun is younger than us, and she's a girl.
Oh yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting when I see her talking like this.
Yeah, she's kind of above all of us in intelligence.
You know, Naoto,
What is it?
you got balls. For a girl.
Regardless, I have no doubt that the culprit will continue with his attacks. We can only watch and wait for him to make the next move. But this is no longer a mere job or someone else's affair. I want to know the truth of why we were targeted. Please allow me to join your effort.
Of course.
Thank you very much. I'll do my best, leader.
And with that, We've reached a picture-perfect rank 8 with the full investigation team.
Since I'm the king of the geniuses, I knew it would work out this way.
I'll push you into an incinerator.
Ta-da! Now Chan's glasses.
Thank you.
They just disappeared. How does she do that?
They told me about you, Teddy. I can sympathize with your drive to find yourself. If I may help in any way, let me know.
Wow, what a nice girl.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Hi, Nanako. Oh, we have something new in Giants of P Part 1 and 2. What is... That's a miracle quiz. We might do those. Oh, it's these. Oh, cool. Oh, but back to our main program. Tonight, we're actually gonna go out and make some money. Hi, kitty. Dachi! What's up, buddy?
Hey,
Man. Oh well. And we'll just spend time today. And at least we'll get closer soon. That's another 10K, which, yeah, we kind of needed it.
Excuse me.
Yes. You not gonna close the door? You raising a barn?
Do you have time after school today?
You got time to close
Did
that door?
something happen?
No. Rather, I'd like to have a doctor examine Teddy.
Eh?
A doctor?
You mean a vet?
The normal kind, actually.
It just reminds me of that meme. Fucking Teddy sitting there sticking your gat out for the Rizzler. As the vet explains, well, euthanasia is actually a very painless process, and you've got you screaming, no, you don't understand, I want it to hurt.
If you're free, I've scheduled a checkup for him after school today. A thorough physical examination might be a good first step in figuring out what Teddy is. And I thought it might be a good idea for the rest of us to get checkups as well.
Is this a doctor that trusts
We
of,
should see if the fog over there or the power we've gained have had any negative effects on our health.
I mean, we've only been getting stronger,
Since
so...
you all have been active on the other side far longer than I have, you should definitely be examined.
But can this doctor be trusted if the findings on Teddy come up weird?
Negative effects? Don't drop scary stuff on us like it's nothing. But yeah, I never even thought about that.
I've arranged to have Kanji-kun and Rise-san looked at as well.
Wow, you're on the ball about all this. Are you sure you're not an adult?
Her height's a big giveaway, though.
What?
Well, I'll see you all after school.
Oh, well. I guess you see what we're doing now.
That was just an ordinary checkup.
I was kind of looking forward to getting into some gigantic machine and being spun around.
Kanji, we're at a hospital, not a carnival.
Was there really a point to this? The doctors look confused too. Oh, they're back.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
Put him in front of the x-ray machine.
So did they find out anything about Teddy?
They did indeed. They found out that they can't tell anything about him.
Oh.
I even had them take an X-ray, but nothing came up on it.
Huh.
No matter how many times they tried, it would always be too blurry to read. A visual examination and standard palpations indicated that he seems perfectly normal. Since the machine could be malfunctioning, they told me to try another hospital if we're still worried about him.
Yeah, I don't think it's the machine.
I felt bad for making them go through all this.
So he is different.
Oh my. What should I do?
Jump out the window from the 5th floor. Go.
They took a look at everything inside me.
She just said they couldn't see anything on the X-ray, you dork.
But at least they didn't find anything wrong with him, right? Man, we know as much about Teddy as we do those personas and shadows.
Oh yeah, I tried looking them up at the library and on the net.
You ain't gonna find anything.
Persona means something like another personality.
Well, yeah.
And I think they listed shadow under the related terms.
Shadows are shadows. I think there's something that comes out of people.
It sounds like you may have stumbled onto some of the Kirijo group's research.
I can't really explain.
I performed my own research after the incident. Persona and shadow are common psychological terms. Of course, the ones we are familiar with don't quite fit those definitions.
Yeah, no.
This is what was written in an unofficial project document that I happened to come across.
This sounds like more of the Kirijo groups.
A shadow is suppressed power, and when controlled by one's ego, it becomes a persona.
It becomes a persona? What does that mean? They're basically the same thing? Well, then again, all those shadows we beat the shit out of did turn into personas. Who cares about the details? It doesn't matter what they are. They get in our way, I'll crush them.
That's the spirit.
Still, I couldn't find any information on how they're related to the other world.
There's so much stuff about us that we don't have a clue about.
There's some things we do know, though.
Alright.
I got a bunch of awesome data with me.
What?
It's kinda embarrassing that I'm the only one who had personal details shown to the world, so...
Wait, what the...
Ta-da!
You stole medical...
Nowadays, information wants to be free. Therefore, I'll break the ice by announcing the results of everyone's physical exams.
What? No, you won't! Give them to me now!
Ooh! First place in the shortest legs division is... Huh, who would have guessed?
What?
It's not me, is it? Hey, what kind of things did they examine anyway?
What kind of examination was this?
Look, if you're gonna blab at all, you might as well tell us the girls' measurements.
You're trying to die.
What? Are you a complete and utter moron?
Sure, go right ahead. My profile's been public knowledge for ages.
That's both creepy and sad.
Oh, but my bust size is 2 centimeters smaller than they print. My agency insisted.
No! Don't say mine!
Aw, I bet guys won't care what size you are, senpai.
What?
And having modestly sized breasts like yours would definitely make it easier to wear a kimono.
I can't tell if you're trying to help or hurt.
What?
Oh yeah, Naoto-kun's in here too, huh? Let's see. Naoto-kun's is... Huh? Is this for real? Wait, isn't this measured wrong?
Anyways,
how strong of a binder are you wearing under there?
the important thing is that according to the examination results, nothing's wrong with our health. So we won't be needing these anymore.
Cause that's a, you got a man's chest, but based on that reaction...
I'm going to go shred them.
Well, thank goodness everyone's healthy.
You're right. Let's go home.
You got lucky there.
After all that, they found out nothing about me. I wonder what I really am.
You can say whatever you want here, so...
Yeah. Thanks, Sensei.
No worries. But that's rank 6 of the star. And he's also gotten a new skill, Marakunda. Looks like he's gonna just have a lot of buffs.
Hey! If you don't hurry, we're gonna leave you guys behind!
But can't I just walk? It's not that far, right? Okay.
You're back.
Howdy. Midterms in a week. Not that I have anything to worry about, though. Just need that diligence upgrade. Wait. Yo, Naoto's in now. Yeah, the only one that's strong against light and dark. Physical. You get access to 2 different types of magic, as well as Almighty. Huh. Maybe. Might just need to start leveling you. I think my younger brother usually used Naoto for his party. I think he swapped Chie out for Naoto. I can't remember. It's been so long. Although it would probably make more sense to take out Yosuke. Just because Yosuke uses wind and so does she. I don't know. Regardless. We have a book to finish. We're finally going to finish off catching bugs. Easy peasy. Morning. Whoever is. Yeah, but these things are important. You can answer however you want with these, of course, so. We'll be fine. We've crushed it every freaking step of the way up to this point, so. You worry too much. What's up, Mr. Kondo? Oh boy, yeah. Because it's a bird that's never sticking its hand in the sand, head in the sand. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know this one. It is a crow. Nah, it's actually a chicken. If you don't know that one, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, they're called goose pimples. Well, I've heard them called goose pimples or something like that. I'm already gonna ace it, don't worry.
Whoa, it's freezing.
Oh yeah, it's October and you're out here in a tank top.
Why are we getting together on the roof on a day like this?
Yeah, what's this urgent business about, Yosuke-senpai?
Oh, that my controller got disconnected because I was checking on the cat because I keep hearing her tear at a box.
Seriously, I was busy handing out flyers at Juness.
Flyers? For what?
Hey, I saw you hitting on girls just outside the school gate.
I gotcha.
Was there some kind of progress in the case?
I need you guys. You have to help me. You're the only ones I can rely on.
Excuse me?
Can you please keep this weekend open?
What?
This weekend? Does this have anything to do with that event at the Inaba police station that's been canceled?
You're gonna make us work at Juness, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
The idol Kanami Mashita was scheduled to be the honorary chief this Sunday.
Oh my gosh! The famous Kahneman is coming all the way out to the boonies?
Can you stop fangirling, please?
So she's taking on jobs like that already. I have been seeing a lot of her on TV lately. I didn't know she belonged to the same agency as you, Rise-chan. I mean, if she's coming to Inaba now, the agency's obviously trying to use all the fuss about me to their favor.
So what's the big deal about that being canceled, Yosuke-senpai?
Sorry about that. She's making a whole lot of noise now.
There was going to be a big sale at Juness to take advantage of the event, but now it's down the tubes.
Oh, I'll stuff you down a tube.
It's not a joke. The police took forever to decide on canceling the event. My dad's really in a fix now. He worked so hard to put this whole thing together, and I can't stand to see him like this. I can't just let it go.
So what are we doing?
I heard that the police couldn't prepare for the event because I had gone missing. I'm sorry. This is my fault.
How could they not finish the preparations just from you missing?
No, it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. But yeah, it does seem like that's what happened.
Okay, so you called us up here. What do you want us to do about it?
From the way it sounds, I gotta say, I don't think we can be much help.
I want everyone to help me with a bunch of different tasks.
Okay.
Rise-san, well, if you could, you know, do an event at Juness.
That's a big ask.
You want me to substitute for Kanami?
So there's no way?
Is it really that bad?
I don't know. I may be his son, but I'm still only a part-timer. But my dad's being awfully nice for some reason. I think it's possible that he might get fired if this thing falls through.
Oh.
If that happens, I might have to transfer schools again. Seriously, what am I gonna do if that happens?
Yeah, that kind of shoots the case.
Singing and handshakes only. No autographs and nothing that I can't do as a high school student. Otherwise, I'll get in trouble.
Fair enough.
And I'll only do it if you all get on stage with me.
Wait, what?
What? Wait! I'm no idol!
It would be troublesome if people came to try to recruit me to be an idol.
Me too. I already have an exclusive contract with Juness.
No, you don't. Shut up.
I don't think you guys are worrying about the right things here. But if you're gonna sing, what are we supposed to do on stage?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I need a band, of course. I'll make this very clear. I can't use pre-recorded tracks.
Whoa! There's no way we can pull off something like that!
This is becoming one big ask.
I have some experience playing the keyboard. My grandfather suggested that I take piano lessons when I was younger.
I mean, okay.
I have one that I can bring as well.
You can bring a whole piano?
You're up for this?
This incident is a result of my actions, after all. I will do whatever I can to help.
Naoto, thanks. If it's music you need, I have a guitar. I've never really played it, though.
Oh, this sounds like it's gonna be awful.
Oh wait, I accidentally bought a bass once. I think it's in storage.
No, the bass is pretty easy.
How do you accidentally buy something like that? I bet you just thought it was another guitar.
You're awfully defensive about that.
I should have some kind of musical instrument at my place for dinner parties and such.
You'd have like some kind of harp or something. Or what's it called? Man. It's the small stringed instrument they usually use. It's almost like a paddle to strum it. I can't think of what it's called off the top of my head.
Some kind of instrument? Oh boy.
Then it's decided. I'll look for a song I can sing that can use a band arrangement. You guys get instruments and find a place to practice.
But
Got it. Try to pick an easy one, okay?
we have a week.
Right. Now that this is happening, I'm getting fired up about it. Let's go ask if we can borrow the music room at school.
Oh my.
So, what are we gonna do with these? I just grabbed whatever I could find that wasn't being used by the symphonic band.
This is gonna be very weird.
What is that?
The gong.
It's a gong.
Well, duh. I'm pretty sure he meant to ask, what is that doing here?
I thought Chie might want to play that. You know, it sounds kind of Chinese-ish.
I don't think that's gonna really matter in this case.
Uh-oh. My controller.
Yosuke, try holding these.
Huh?
What? Maracas?
I see.
This is like gonna be the most culturally diverse band ever?
Yeah, you do look like that when you're fighting. Try summoning your persona while you're holding those.
What?
All right. Persona!
That's not how you do it, and you know it.
Wait, I can't summon it here.
I'll choose this then.
Tambourine? Oh, fair enough.
Look! Isn't this like my fan?
Sure?
I think she's convinced we're playing for a dinner party at the inn.
Come on, we need stuff like guitars instead of little backup instruments like these. Hey, I'll play the guitar. Why don't you take the bass? I can at least teach you a little bit.
You could say whatever you want here.
Wait, do you already know how to play the bass? Because that would be awesome.
I mean, I actually know a little bit.
Actually, I know next to nothing about it. Way to step up, partner.
I know a little bit of bass, and I know a little bit of electric guitar and acoustic.
Well then, since you two and Naoto-kun have decided what to play, let's put Kanji on drums.
Hey, why don't I get to pick?
If you're up front, it'll look like a metal band.
You know, that's fair.
I think you'd be good at the drums. You're always hitting and stomping on things after all.
You're gonna be the next thing he hits and stomps on.
How does that make any sense?
Then I will take over all the charming percussion accoutrement.
The hell did you just say to me?
Hey, baby, I'll lay down the passionate beats that flow from my soul.
Alright, just get him away from me. Before I stuff the guitar down his throat.
So that leaves Yukiko and me?
You two, how about the chorus? There is a part for that.
Singing? No, can do. We'll hold something. Let's see, what looks easy?
I don't like where this is going.
Oh, doesn't this at least look like a band?
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think it looks bad at all.
I think you're biased.
anything.
Is this thing broken? I'm blowing, but the air goes right through.
That's how it is for everyone when they start out. Anyway, we don't have much time, so let's start practicing.
What's with all the tadpoles on this paper?
Oh yeah, I don't know how to read music.
Oh, this is going to suck.
Guess I'm gonna have to transfer schools after all.
Yep. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Hi, Nanako. And we'll go ahead and call it here for today. This episode actually went on quite a bit longer than I anticipated it, so I'll see you all tomorrow.